So happy Halloween, everyone. I hope you are out enjoying the festivities. I am live streaming in my Rocky Horror Picture Show outfit tonight. Still getting in the spirit, and what better evening to talk about Facebook ads, and whether you should be boosting your posts on Facebook as a business. So firstly, what is a boosted post, if anyone's not sure? This is where you succumb to the lure of that blue boost post button, which appears underneath the post that you put onto your Facebook page. So there's two limitations to a boosted post, and two, I guess, reasons why running a proper Facebook ad campaign through Facebook Ads Manager is my preference, as well as what I teach exclusively, and really how to get the most bang for the buck for your business. So the first limitation is that you cannot select all objectives when you boost your post. So you would have seen if you go, and it's easy to boost a post, which is why we are sucked into it. We want to do it. It's quick. But if you do it, like let's say you post a video and then you hit boost post, you will see that the options for you for your objectives is video views, or I believe it's engagement. Essentially, what a boost post is doing is driving engagement for that single post. So Facebook then puts that post in front of people who tend to engage with videos they see in their feed. What you really want to be doing as a business with a limited budget is putting your money into ads that, instead of just aiming for engagement, which really is superficial, things like likes are a vanity metric, you want to be aiming for proper outcomes like lead generation or like purchases on your website. And these are only options as objectives if you run your ads through Ads Manager rather than boosting posts through your page. The second limitation of a boost post, and why ads are better, is that you cannot test through a boost post. So with an ad, the best way to set it up is to test multiple versions of your creative, to test multiple different headings, texts, descriptions, etc., and even audiences. So you really quickly learn, and you split your budget. Does male or female respond better to this creative? Does the picture of the smiling woman perform better than the man on the beach? Whatever it is, you're learning every time you invest. So you're obviously driving outcomes in line with my first tip, which is objectives that are to get a lead or to get a sale, but you're also learning. If you just boost a post from your page and you then track how it performs, you actually don't know, is this a good performance or is it not? There's no like-for-like comparison that you can make. You're really just going, this feels like it's performing well, which is not a good measure of success really for anything, but specifically for digital marketing. Okay, so I'm going to give you 4 use cases for when you might want to boost a post, and 4 use cases for where I boost posts. So I'm definitely not saying do not boost them. First one is to get that initial traction of a post that could potentially go viral. So you have probably all seen or heard me at least talk about the slip in organic reach. So now when you post to your Facebook page, the proportion of your audience that you're going to reach and who's going to see that content without you needing to pay for them to see it is very small. It's somewhere between the 2 and 10% mark for most people. What happens is Facebook shows the content you post to a small proportion of your audience, and this is what happens on Instagram as well. Based on the initial engagement in, say, the first hour, they then decide how much of that other part of your audience, of the rest, the larger majority of your audience, they're going to show that to. So how high in the feed is your content going to be shown, and how long will it stay there? And so you can use a boost post to really drive an uptick to achieve this initial traction of what could be a potentially viral post. So what I would do, and what I do is post to my page, and then I would put a very large budget underneath a boost post straight away. So this only works if you are watching your post, otherwise you could accidentally spend a fortune. What you want to do is, let's say you have $10 that you'd be willing to spend on this boosted post. Rather than letting that $10 run over 24 hours, spend that $10 in the first hour. It will signal to Facebook that the quality of your content is really good. It will drive engagement as quickly as possible. And then when you've reached your budget cap and you turn it off, which you need to remember to do, then you have you will hopefully trigger that organic reach and you can go viral from there. So that's use case 1, to generate initial traction and engagement on a potentially viral post. Use case 2 is if you run events. So if you are listing a physical or online event through your Facebook page, then I see great traction for that when I just boost the post that literally says, Lauren Dallas has just listed an event. This works because the audience that you want to reach with an event is geographically niche. So I've just realized that on Instagram, I am filming not my face, but looking the alternative direction. So apologies anyone that's been tuning in and just looking at my couch this whole time. All right, so events, you want to reach people who are very niche. You're trying to go as close to where the event is being held as possible. And to get event engagement, which really you build up that over time, and then people, and I run a lot of events, people buy last minute. They don't like to commit until a few days before. So a boost post that drives engagement on the event page, you then can continue that traction and engagement in that location. That is also a good strategy. Okay, thirdly, it works if you are looking to build up an audience to then target with ads. So another strategy that I use, which is very effective, is post, say, a video. So create a 1 to 20-minute video, post it to your page. I then boost that post, and my target for this is to get as many video views of either 3 seconds or 10 seconds as possible. Then create a custom audience in Facebook of people who have viewed that video. So for example, I just ran a video which was how to go from 0 to 10,000 followers on Instagram, so my top 10 tips. I then sponsor that video, and what I'm aiming to do is create an audience, a dynamic audience of thousands who have seen this video. They know who I am, they know I like to talk about Instagram, they hopefully think that I'm credible and got value from this video. Then I run a paid ad through Ads Manager targeting those who engaged with me. So those 1,000 people, say, I run an ad that then pushes them further down, the path to purchase. So I might run an ad and say, I've got a free masterclass you might want to join, or I'm running a discount on my program or my coaching, or I'm running an event. So really, it helps you, a boost post can help you warm people up with other content that you've got before you then ask them to do something, like go to your website and give you their contact information. Okay, let me tell you the 4th use case as well, and then I've seen a couple of comments coming through. So the 4th situation where a boost post can be very effective for you and you can get a good return on investment is if you are running a messenger chatbot. So a messenger chatbot is essentially, it automates your marketing, so your engagement, your marketing, and your sales through Facebook Messenger. So there's one functionality of a messenger chatbot that works very well and I use, which is called comment to message. What this is you post to your page, you connect your chatbot, and you would say something in the caption like, comment yes underneath this post to receive my free checklist on how to start a business, for example. Everyone then that writes yes, my chatbot would automatically send them a message in Facebook Messenger. So it's automated. Then, they reply, and you can either have automated responses or a person, you or your sales team can pick it up from there. So this comment to message functionality can get you leads in Messenger very cost effectively. It's a lot cheaper than getting an email lead, say, through a landing page. And the best way to do this, once you've got your chatbot connected, is to get that post in front of as many people as possible, to therefore get as many yeses in the comments as possible to generate the leads. Okay, so they are the 4 use cases that I have been experimenting with and seeing success with. Initial traction of a potential viral post by boosting early and fast. Second, events. Thirdly, to build up an audience to then target with ads. And fourthly, for a messenger chatbot comment to message functionality. Okay, let me jump into a couple of these questions. Angelo, how do you create an advert on Facebook? That is a loaded question, but it's in exactly what I love. The place to set it up is in Facebook Ads Manager. So go to facebook.com/ads manager. This is the free tool that Facebook has developed to help you effectively spend money and grow your business and generate leads and customers through Facebook. If you need support, then I offer full programs on exactly how to do profitable Facebook ads. So I can share the link with you after I jump off this live. Lisa, you've said it helps depending on how you boost it, traffic, conversions, etc. Absolutely. I think you can get great traffic if you have an engaging enough post and you use the boost, as I said, for that early traction to get that engagement going and to then push traffic off to your website. But unfortunately, what you don't get is Facebook optimizing your spend for you. So through Ads Manager, Facebook will learn who goes off to my website and gives me their email address, who clicks to my website and then drops off. And then they'll show it to more people who are like the ones that gave me their email address, gradually, optimizing my spend down. So that's why I suggest, run your ads through Ads Manager. That's what it was developed for. And use, Boost Post for more of that earlier engagement, relationship building content. Okay, Annie, you've got a post that's already gone viral. Should you boost it? Absolutely. If it's already gone viral, then if it's revenue generating, which I think it is, I believe I know the post you're talking about. Yeah, if it's generating revenue for you, then absolutely put money behind it. If you know that the post is high quality, then the offer is something people want to respond to, then get it in front of as many people as you can. Shelley, how do you prevent all of the fake likes on boosted posts, which are clearly not the demographic or geographical area you select? Drives you crazy, waste your money, find your selection. Okay, so I'm not sure if you're just talking about Boost Post or in Ads Manager, but there's one setting that I would suggest turning off if you are running this through Ads Manager. You can run your Facebook ads, obviously in the Facebook feed, in the right-hand side of Facebook as well, also across Instagram. We're all familiar with that, and in Messenger. Facebook also has placements, and I believe Boosted Post goes there too, called Audience Network. Audience Network is, thanks, it's getting a little dark. Audience Network is Facebook's network, as it is called, network of external partner websites that they can also put their ads on. For example, Facebook would have placements, ad placements on news websites, other blogs, and niche areas. And if you post your Facebook ad, it is also being put out on these websites. The thing with this placement is you're putting it on a website that meets your targeting criteria, but you're not limiting it to only people in your target audience. Whereas when you're in Facebook, Facebook knows exactly where that person is, who they is, how old they are, etc. So if I ever see a lot of spam coming through or people particularly from the wrong locations, I always go and check whether I have that functionality switched off. So you would just go into your ad set and go into edit placements instead of automatic placements and turn off audience network. Okay, if you're getting a lot of spam through a boosted post, then the other reason that this could be is if you are selecting people who like my page and their friends. Often when I select this, I also get people from countries where I have no presence. It's great. Obviously, if I'm getting engagement, I'm happy, but if you do have a geographical focus, it can be frustrating. So I've noticed when I do page plus friends, it tends to go into these other regions. Whereas when you use a saved audience and you get specific on location, so you literally type in your exact location, which you can do on a boosted post, then it should only show to the people that you want it to. Obviously, if people are sharing, that goes to their network wherever it is. But if you're specific about where your money is being spent, then I hope that that will cut out that problem for you. Okay, great. No more questions, so I'm going to leave you to your trick-or-treating or whatever it is you're up to, and hope you have a great evening. See ya.